What's up, ladies? So happy new moon. All right, today is the new moon energy. So if you're seeing this message, whenever you're seeing it, it's still going to resonate for you when you're supposed to receive it. All right, if you're new to the channel, welcome y'all. For those that have been rocking with me, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me here. So this is going to be a new moon collective reading for my ladies. What's going on? What is this new moon bringing you? All right, and then also let's kind of figure out how it's going to impact you here. All right, what is the overall energy of this new moon, Spirit? It's supposed to be a big one, yeah? Let's see. All right, we had a card flip out. Oh, well, listen. Dangerously in love. All right, so the new moon is bringing you an energy of dangerously in love, giving your connection your all. All right, so I know we got some ladies in here that are single, some ladies that are looking for love, some ladies that are actually in a connection, but overall in general, this new moon is bringing the awareness of, hey, you know what, you want this, go ahead and give it your best shot here. All right, allow yourself to fall dangerously in love, allow yourself to feel that love, allow yourself to give that love, and allow yourself to stay 10 toes down with that kind of love here. All right, so this is what you're going to be feeling. All right, you might be feeling that real bad, real tough. Okay. Some of you guys are searching. All right, whereas before maybe you didn't really think that you wanted to have love before, but this new moon is going to kind of stir up some things within you where you might actually start putting yourself out there so that you could receive that here. Okay, let's find out. Let's see, where are you at right now? Overall energy, dangerously in love. Okay. All right, I heard somebody's been looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay. Where are you at right now? All right, somebody could be extremely judgmental. Okay, you got judgment. All right, you could be a little bit hard on yourself. You could also be a little bit hard on others. Okay, you might be one that really needs validation or reassurance that, hey, you know what, if I'm rocking with you, I'm 10 toes down here. All right, you got love is blind though, so it's giving me vibes that sometimes you might not necessarily be able to see the love that's right in front of your face because you are looking forward in a certain type of way, or maybe you are so in your head space that you are not able to see the love that is being given to you, or that's being offered to you, or that's trying to come in for you here. Okay. All right, somebody could be dangerously in love with you, and you could just be so much in a headspace where you're not feeling it. All right, if you're in a connection. Okay, so we'll get some advice for this person, because this needs advice. Okay, when this is coming up as you right now. All right, so what is the new moon gonna do for you though? Let's find out. Oh, you got emotional intelligence. All right, so this new moon is going to be able to allow you to feel your emotions. All right, sit with your emotions. If you got a boo thing, you and boo thing are going to be spending some time together, having some heart-to-heart conversations, just getting real with one another, being able to see one another. Hey, this is what I like, this is what I need, vice versa type energy here. So if you're in a connection, you'll start seeing I don't know, maybe there's like a conversation where you and your person, y'all are really expressing your love language to one another and really taking the time to understand it. Or maybe you're just like, man, I'm falling in love with you all over again, that type of vibe here. All right, but there's this quality time that you and your person share together that's really going to allow you guys to fall back into love. Okay, all right, in case you forgot it, right? Life happened. People going to work, kids, things like that here. Others of you guys, if you're single, this moon is just going to bring you an overwhelming amount of emotions where you feel something and it just feels good and you're like, dang, I want more of that. I want more of that. All right. So you might be sitting with yourself to really kind of understand yourself on a deeper level. Like, well, how do I love? What makes me feel loved? How can I give love? You get what I'm saying? So then that way somebody can actually love you and then you can see it. Okay. I like that. All right. So let's see. Oh, somebody's definitely about to be manifesting here. You got heaven sent here at the bottom of the deck here. All right, so somebody's manifesting, or, you know, deep down inside, the connection that you have been asking for, praying for, manifesting might be in front of you, and you might not have just been able to see that person, but you will be able to. Okay. All right, so after this new moon does what it does, then what? Then what? That's too many cards. All right. Somebody's going to be letting go of control. So here's the thing. It's the inner child wounds, the inner child demons too is what I heard. That is what's controlling and manipulating the relationship right now, or just manipulating your love life or controlling your love life. All right. Somebody's going to be set free from that. All right. It's this level of feeling comfortable within themselves, or feeling comfortable with their lover, or just being able to see past whatever was blocking them. Okay. All right. So let's find out what's going on the other side of this new moon after it does what it does. Ooh. Engagement. All right, so somebody might be popping the question here. All right, you got engagement on the board. So ultimately, things are going to be going to the next level, your love life, right? Love life is going to be going to the next level. If you were closed off to love, maybe you're open to love. All right, if you were single, maybe you get a boo thing. If you are in a connection, maybe somebody pops the question, or you guys together just go to the next level, and that could be just the next level of intimacy. All right, it could be moving in together, engaged, whatever that is for you, but you will see you and your connection elevating. Okay. All right, I see you guys having some good sex in the bedroom. All right, it's like, you know, as opposed to being scared about expressing your wants, needs, and desires, somebody's opening up about it. All right, you guys are going to be learning new things in the bedroom, teaching each other, you know, your likes, your desires when it comes to sex. Yeah, you got a soulmate here. All right, some of you guys might not have been having sex, and you meet somebody that you get to have sex with here. Okay, do your thing. All right, so let's get a little bit more when it comes to you right now. Judgment and love is blind. I want to find out why. I want to find out why that's your current energy. Maybe, oh, I heard somebody cannot see past somebody. I see. So somebody cannot see past somebody. They know better and they're doing better, but they cannot see past somebody, okay? Like maybe somebody's heart is still with somebody else, okay? All right, so let's see though. Why are you here? Judgment and love is blind. What's going on? And then we'll find out how we can help get you out of that. Oh, Miss Independent. All right. Don't be trying to play me for a fool now. I learned my lesson. Been there, done that here. In addition, there is somebody who, you know, the Queen of Wands, she's one of a kind here. Her swag, her personality, you know, somebody can't see past her. All right. Very much so. Whether that, you know, you might not see past somebody or somebody can't see past you. But I also feel like, you know, the Queen of Wands, like, you know, don't try to play me. Don't try to play me for a fool here. All right. I'm not going. I like my independence, all right? Independence. She stands in her power. You know, she just doesn't want anybody coming in here interrupting her peace here. If you're not necessarily going anywhere, then don't come knocking on my door. I also feel like it's hard for her to let people lead, right? You see she's second, which means that only the king can lead her, but the fool card is in the reverse here. So this is giving me that maybe fools are trying to come towards her. She's tired of that, or it's hard for her to let somebody lead just because of, you know what, I had to do a lot of healing. All right, I'm not even trying to go there. Somebody just might be sitting all up in the house here. All right, but ultimately I will say this here: the Queen of Wands in this energy, she's very authentic, she's very smart. I will also say that I don't know. I wonder if somebody is I feel like there could be somebody in her past that really is playing having a impact on her current life here. That's how I feel. All right, I feel like there's somebody in her past that's really having an impact on her. Okay. All right. She might not even be kind of focused on love. She could be focusing on other things in her life right now. You know, her cats, her dogs, her family, her business, her money, her coins. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if you are in this energy and you're in a relationship, you know, that's why you might need to sit down and have a talk with your person to see, hey, what can I do for you? Or how do you need me? And then also express how you need them. Okay, if you're single, maybe it's just a matter of kind of getting outside more or being more open to letting somebody into your space here, because this is giving me vibes. I'm not letting a sucker look me in the eye, which you shouldn't, right? You got the star card here, so you know what it is that you want because you've done your healing work. But I also feel like there's a little bit of a guard up. And the thing that's so interesting about her is I don't even feel like she comes off that way. Like, I don't even feel like she comes off just being, you know, super rude and super, I don't want nobody in my space. But deep down inside, I feel like, I don't know, maybe she's been independent for so long here. It's kind of hard for her to share her space with people. That's how I feel, guys, okay? All right. Let's do this tarot. Why? Clarify, please, a little bit more with where they are right now. I will tell you, for some of you guys, honestly, you don't even see this coming, all right? That's why in your mind, you're thinking, no, I don't want love. I'm good right here. And, you know, I'm just doing my own thing here. And you don't see it coming. That's why engagement is here with soulmate. All right, you just don't see it coming. And it doesn't have to mean a relationship. Like I said, it could just be companionship that offers you whatever it is that you're wanting. But with the soulmate card, it's somebody that you can feel safe with, somebody that you can vibe with. They're not coming with the toxic energy. Now, are they going to trigger you? Yes, they are. Just because you're used to being in your independence, you're used to doing things your own way here. All right, but I feel like you have some kind of companionship coming towards you. Okay, all right. Why is she like this? Oh, all right. Yeah, the Five of Cups with the Matrix, okay? So I just feel like, you know, she's misunderstood, all right? She's misunderstood. She's given her heart to people in the past, and it didn't work out here, all right? The Matrix, she maybe had it in her mind that she was going to have a certain type of life, maybe by a certain type of age, and it hasn't worked out that way. And so she's found happiness in the simple things, maybe in her independence, in her life, her career, kids, family, something outside of love here. Yeah, you got friends, all right, her social life, you know. All right. So, you know, like I said, if you're in a connection, you probably want to just do a little bit of a mind shift so that you can go ahead and show more love to your boo thing. The thing I love about this connection, if you guys are in a relationship, the Queen of Wands, she has her independence, which forces her lover to also have their independence. All right, but she can get lost on a tangent on that independence. Like, she could live her best life on her own. She could crack jokes, you know, me, myself, and I type energy, right? So just don't forget to bring it back to your lover if that's something that's important to you, all right? And then also for my single person, you know, sit down and just see if that's something that you want. If it's not, that's okay too, all right? But the biggest thing is you really sitting down and falling in love with something, all right? And that's what this new moon is going to bring to you here, okay? I like this. See, do we have anything else we want to talk about? Let's ask. Final message from Spirit regarding this new moon energy. And I will say this, right? Because during this whole reading, you know, I didn't really clarify too many other cards, but I really clarified whoever she is right now, right? So this one right here, woke individual, right? Very complex, her, right? She's very complex, okay? So I feel like there's a lot more than what meets the eye. And I also feel like, yeah, she is misunderstood. I feel like maybe in the way that she speaks that people don't necessarily always understand her, or she just understands things on a deeper level here. All right. I feel like, the matrix energy is, that 3D energy. And she could be vibrating on that 5D energy, just on a whole nother level. And so a lot of times people come to her with the foolery here. All right. And in addition, she might just be like, no, get somebody else to do it, because I already know you're not coming with anything serious here. All right. And so a lot of times that's going to be valid, but there could be some times when it's not valid. And that's why Spirit is like, hey, allow yourself to spend quality time with those individuals to really see, is it valid or if it's not? Because at the end of the day, you're still living life and you're still experiencing. All right. And that's what they want you to do. All right. So, all right. Stay aligned with Spirit. Stay aligned with your spirit, not necessarily your ego. Not to say that we're forgetting the ego, but Spirit is saying, hey, what you feel in your heart, whether or not you tell anybody, whether or not like you're the person who cries and tries to wipe your tear really fast so nobody sees it, your spirit is always going to talk to you. And that's what Spirit wants you to stay in alignment with here. All right. Allergic to all the fake and the foolery, but in alignment with Spirit here. And fake and foolery is going to be, hey, are you being a little fake, or is there some fake foolery energy external to you that irritates your spirit? And if so, Spirit is saying, hey, that's me, divine intervention, because I am bringing you a soulmate that is going to match your soul and match your vibe here. All right. Others of you guys, from our relationships, y'all just got to vibe in the spirit of love. All right, just vibe in the spirit of love, okay? All right, last card. I like this. Last message, Spirit. Oh. So a lot of cards came out, but essentially Spirit is saying don't give up, right? Adversity Slayer, don't give up on love. 4 of Wands, okay? All right. So Adversity Slayer with the 4 of Wands. Basically, Spirit is saying, hey, you know what? Anytime that you overcome something, it just brings you closer to what it is that you truly desire. Do you get to have what you truly desire? The answer is yes here. All right. Just in the right vibration, whether that's a connection or dynamic or even individually here, those things that you have to overcome is actually what bring people closer together or bring people closer to the thing that they truly desire. So don't be too hard on yourself with the 4 of Wands, right? Progress worth celebrating. So even if you had some disappointments, even if you made some bad decisions, even if you are having a hard time, forgiving yourself or, getting over, letting something go, Spirit is saying at least celebrate who you are now, even if you're not who you want to be yet, or even if you haven't received what it is that you wanted to receive yet here. Okay, those adversities are bringing you closer to what it is that you want. Maybe it's your twin flame here with the 4 of Wands, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like, marriage is in the cards for somebody, okay? And so everything that you had to overcome is only bringing you closer to your divine counterpart, okay? I love you guys. Beautiful message. All right, please let me know how this resonates for you guys in the comments. If you made it this far, hit it with a like and also subscribe to the channel. If you need a personal reading like this, please, all that information will be listed below in the comments, okay? Or I'm sorry, in the description box. Until next time, y'all. Bye, y'all.